First off, just how are you feeling about this group at this point of the offseason?
I feel really good about it, actually. We've had a really good summer. The kids are – every camp we've gone to, we've been extremely competitive. We've tied some teams that a lot of people think we shouldn't have tied. We've beat some teams that a lot of teams think we shouldn't have beat. So I feel good about it. I know summer camp is summer camp. It's not the real thing, but as far as what I've seen so far, we're so far ahead of last year. This team beats last year's team by 30. So, and that's not an exaggeration probably. So I feel really good about that. We've had good practices this week. Had a lot of kids sick this week, which has not been good, but a lot of the main guys have been here throughout the week, and we've still had good practices. Even with guys missing and guys not here, I feel like our energy's still been good, which has been good to see.
How's the offense shaping up at this point?
I feel really good about our offense. Last year, I felt like we had a lot of situations where there just wasn't much we could do. And this year, I feel like we can do a little bit of everything. I feel like our run game has improved tremendously. Our offensive line's a whole lot better. We have 2 running backs that are, I think, really good. I think, I'm hoping to see. They've never played running back before, at least not like a high school level running back. So I'm ready to see what they look like in a game. But all summer long, they've looked really good. And we've got a couple receivers that can go. And our quarterback's spinning the ball well right now. He's returning starter, so he understands the speed of the game, and I think we can protect him a whole lot better than we did last year, and I expect him to have a really good season too.
How are you feeling about the defense at this point?
I feel good on defense. We, our linebacking core has improved tremendously. A lot of the guys are kind of guys that played a little bit last year here and there, so they've had just a year to develop, so I feel good about those guys. Our secondary is a whole lot more athletic than it was last year. We're young, though. So last year we had a couple guys with a little bit more experience, but I think our athleticism by mid-season when they're kind of in the groove and they've caught up to the speed of the game, I think the athleticism is going to help us a whole lot back there. Right now, D-line's kind of a weakness for us. We've been able to piece together our offensive line, but we're just undersized still. We're not a huge team, but we've got a couple ways on the defensive line, a couple subs, and different ways we can get after teams and give you different looks. And I think we kind of keep them fresh and move around a lot. We're going to have success.
What are some of the other areas you want to address before the benefit game?
We still working on special teams, everything like that. I feel like this year we should be a lot better on special teams. Last year, I felt like we were kind of handcuffed to some things that aren't, in my opinion, great football practices. Like, we didn't punt a lot because we felt like anytime we punted it, if they caught it, it was a touchdown. That's how we felt. We didn't kick off deep a lot for the same reason. We kicked a lot of onside kicks. So field position-wise, we were putting our defense in bad field position very often. And so this year, we're a faster team. We're a more physical team, more aggressive team. So I feel like we feel comfortable kicking the ball deep, and we feel comfortable punting the ball deep, and that our team can go cover that. So we've worked really hard on that this past week especially, because that's something we want to be good at. We want to be good at kickoff. We want to be good at punt. That's a third of the game is special teams. So we can maybe grab an edge right there.